Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to concentrate on, actually, hang on a second. That's better. So I wanted to answer a question really, and also follow up to a video that Jay did on Tabletop Oddity channel. So shout out to him. You'll see a link down below in the description that'll point to the video I'm talking about. And it was about positivity on YouTube. He actually mentioned me in the video, and it also builds in with a comment I got on one of the forums where I posted a Kings of War video about maybe I'm too positive. And I wanted to kind of touch on that really because I'm kind of naturally quite a positive person. I tend to see, in general, not all the time, I'll be honest, certainly in my work life, I sometimes see the negative side of things, but certainly in my hobby life and in my personal life, I tend to see the world as very much the glass is half full. And I tend to spend my time focusing on the things that give me enjoyment and make me enjoy my hobby and make me enjoy my personal time, rather than the things that kind of give me a negative feeling. So therefore this channel tends to kind of reference that positivity really. So you'll tend not to see me kind of ranting and raving about a game I'm not enjoying. You'll probably won't see me kind of talking quite negatively about a game, because I don't see this channel as a channel that does a lot of reviews. Therefore I don't always sort of give pros and cons or pluses and negatives. If you look at any of my reviews, you'll tend to see that I do try to balance it out and give some points that maybe I'm not as happy with. But in general, if I'm just doing the general sit and chat type video, or as is probably the most sort of pertinent at the minute, the video I did last week about Kings of War Vanguard, should you play, it wasn't intended to be a balanced kind of, these are the things I like, these are the things I don't like. It was intentionally intended. It was intended to show you the positive side of the game and reasons why you should play it. And they were personal reasons to me. They were reasons that I think really stood out as strong reasons. And I didn't go into any negatives of the game. Not that I think there are many. And I did say it to the comment on the Facebook group, was the one thing that I kind of, if I had to be hypercritical about the Vanguard game, there's quite a lot of tokens. However, Mantic have tried to address this, as some of the tokens have multiple conditions on them. So therefore, I felt that the game worked better with the tokens. It was definitely a reason to put them in there. However, if I was being hypercritical, that was one thing. However, I didn't look at the negative side of things, and I tend not to look at the negative side of things. So does this make me kind of an unbalanced channel? Does it make me a biased channel? Do people just think I'm in this, I'm getting paid big sums of money from these different companies to only give positive reviews? I hope that this channel doesn't come across like that. I hope this channel comes across as just a positive side of wargaming. I'm not here to point fingers at people who are doing things wrong. I'm not here to kind of look on the downside of the hobby. I'm really here to celebrate the things that make me happy, and hopefully I can try and sort of transmit that through to you, and you see the positive side of it on the channel as well. So Jay did mention in his video about how he thought that maybe he was kind of being a little bit harsh on Games Workshop. And what I think the reply I gave him was something along the lines of, if you've got an opinion about something and you're basing it up with some kind of facts or an example, it's not just being negative for being negative's sake. You're given a reason, you're given a personal opinion. And I tend, maybe more so on the Monday night live streams, if somebody asks me a specific question, if I say that I don't like a particular game for whatever reason, I'll always kind of give that reason. I wouldn't just bash the game for that, kind of for no particular reason. So it's just kind of got me thinking a little bit about, am I being overly positive? Does the channel come across as kind of a channel that only kind of says good things about games? And actually, because I cover multiple different games, does it just look like I'm being nice for being nice's sake? That's not the case. I just tend to focus on the positive stuff. And if it is a genuine review, I will try and balance things out. So that was all I really wanted to chat about today. I just wanted to kind of get out, really ask you guys the question, what do you think? Do you see this channel as biased? Do you see this channel as overly positive? Or do you come here to kind of get a fix of hobby sort of information from a more positive stance? It'll be really good to know what you think. So let me know down in the comments. Let's have a chat about it, and I'll see you in the next video.